Whelp. 2 years of my life are down the drain. My boyfriend told me he's gay and dumped me over text. I am 24 and my boyfriend is 23. He'd been acting weird for a week, so last night I asked him to please just talk to me and tell me what's going on. At first he didn't want to, but eventually he sat down and told me he kissed his best friend. He swore it's never happened before, and that it was only a kiss, nothing more, but that he was confused about his sexual orientation and doesn't know what he wants. I tried to be understanding while we talked, but it was all so painful that I just kept crying. This is the man I love and wanted to build a life with, have a family with. And here he was telling me that he needs a few days apart to figure out what he really wants. He told me that he was going to his cousin's house, but when I checked his GPS, he was at his friend's house. A few hours later after, when I would normally be in bed, he texted me to tell me that we're over, that he's gay and that he needs to be with someone who he actually loves. I'm so angry. I mean, seriously. The cheating, then the lying, then the cowardly dragging out dumping me. But most of all, him saying, someone he actually loves. I get it. He's gay. He could never love me physically. Even though sex was never an issue with us, but to act like what we had meant, nothing to him, just hurts deeply. How can someone do that to a person? How do you get a place together, build a life, and just act like it meant nothing? Oh, and he won't answer any of my calls or messages now when I ask about what we are doing with the apartment either, so I am stuck in limbo on that. Edit. So apparently he can't return a text to tell me what's going on with our apartment, but can post on Facebook that we broke up amicably. That's he's gay and now happily in love with his best friend.
Relevant comments.
Until the apartment stuff is resolved, I cannot cut him out. We are both on the lease. Got it together. Once it is, I am done with him. I don't want a friend who would lie to me like he did. He's on the apartment too. We both are, which is really pissing me off that he won't even answer me on what we're doing with that. Yes, so immature, especially when he's making a Facebook post coming out, acting like we spilt as friends and announcing how in love he is now. I'm so damn angry. I'm not throwing away anything that he did. When he cheated on me, lied to me, and ran off with his best friend. Why would I ever want him as a friend after the way he's treated me? Excuse me? He kissed someone else, withheld it for a week, then told me that he needed a few days alone to figure it all out, that he was going to stay at his cousin's house, then ran right to the guy that he kissed, so lied again, waited 2 to 3 hours until he thought I was in bed to break up with me and say he's gay. How exactly is any of that being transparent? The friend he kissed and is now gushing on Facebook about being so deeply in love with him. As for the GPS, I checked Find My iPhone once as it was a blur and did not know what cousin he left to stay with. He said it and left while I cried in a ball on the couch. Update after I made the post. I was informed he was posting on Facebook about us breaking up as friends and that it was amicable, along with announcing that he is gay and deeply in love for the first time with his boyfriend, aka the friend he cheated on me with, despite several attempts to reach him over text or call to find out what we were going to do about our apartment as we are both on the lease. He would not answer, but he continued to post on Facebook. I got an advice to post a comment saying that it will only be amicable when he returned my messages, so I decided to text him telling him either talk to me about the apartment or I will post screenshots of the truth. He messaged me back saying that the apartment is mine, that he'll get the landlord to remove him from the lease, and that a check for his portion of the rent covering up to the end of the lease would be in the mail. I have gotten and deposited the check. It's cleared, and have cut all contact from him. A part of me wants to be petty and post the screenshots anyway, but I am taking the high road. FYI, I have already said that I am taking the high road. So, no need to tell me to post or not. I have decided that I am not doing it. Thanks.